Gacha games can be very scummy sometimes with their manipulative or aggressive monetization models, and that's why normally I would not endorse them. However, there's a few gacha games that kind of break the mold when it comes to this, and I want to share them with you all today. Don't forget to leave a like, pop a sub, and comment down below your favorite gacha game if you have one. Make sure it's free to play friendly, and let's get right into it. First up, we have Limbus Company. Now this features a really unique battle system where you can chain together a variety of different attacks. This battle system is kind of confusing off the bat, but once you get the hang of it, it's really fun and you can just set up these crazy combos and watch them just pop off. And this does feature cross progression with PC as well, and all of its content is single player focused. So you don't have to worry about pay to win PvP, or at least when I used to be playing this game, I got a ton of value out of this, and I played it for a long time, and I never spent a dime. It's very polished. I highly suggest it. Next up, we have Reverse 1999. Now, I have always skipped the dialogue and stories in gacha games. I'm always only interested in the gameplay, but this broke the curse. I think the storyline of this game is fantastic so far. I've really enjoyed every step of it, and it really helps that the music and the voice acting and the art style and the animations, everything is incredibly polished, very well done, high production value. It has completely blown me away, and the battle system is fun too, where it features a card-based system that you can merge cards together for hardcore attacks and stuff like that. So it kind of feels like a puzzle, and it's the perfect mixture of hands-on and hands-off if you're interested in that. Next up, we have Honkai Star Rail. Now, I saw all of the hype around this game, but I really put it off because I had gotten my fill of Genshin Impact, and this obviously looks a lot like Genshin Impact, but it's very different at the same time. The monetization model feels a lot similar, but the actual turn-based combat is so different, and I really do enjoy it. I found myself making strategic decisions that I normally don't make in gacha games, and it was super refreshing. And obviously, the production values of this game are top notch. They're as high as it gets. This is as close to a AAA, well, it is a AAA gacha game, and it's still very generous, which I really do appreciate. Next up, we have another Eden, which was way ahead of its time in my opinion. Now, this is a single player only gacha game with a fantastic art style, and you can play through this entire game with the starting characters that you get right from the get-go, which is awesome, and everything you get from there on just feels like a bonus. And the storyline is great. There's a lot of difficulty in this one, especially in certain parts, which is super fun, and it's very hands-on. So if you just want to play a single player RPG with a gacha system built in that you really don't have to interact with, this is the game for you. Definitely show this one some love. I think it's probably my favorite. Last but not least, this is Friends and Dragons. Now, I love this battle system. It features my favorite battle system of any current gacha game in existence, and it has a grid, and you maneuver your units on this grid, and you can maneuver your units through your own units to move those. So you'll see that in the gameplay before you. It allows for some crazy strategic depth. There's various units that can attack in different directions, and you can get off combos. It's just so cool, and no other games feature this battle system except for Terra Battle 1 and 2, which are no longer available. I have no idea why developers aren't adopting this system and putting it into a single player RPG, for instance. This has so much potential, but this is the only game that you can try out this battle system. So if you haven't, it's worth a download. Alright guys, those were 5 good gacha games that don't try to run you for all you're worth. Don't forget to leave a like, pop a sub, and share your favorite gacha game in the comment section down below. I know this is very different from my normal content, but I figured I'd show this genre a little bit of love because you can find good games in any genre, no matter how bad you may think they are. Alright guys, I hope you guys are staying safe and take it easy.